Hey guys, hope all is well. Thought I'd give you a quick update on my Carpuride journey. I purchased this Carpuride 702 standard model, not the Pro model, but the standard model on Black Friday off an Amazon special. Home screen, everything works fine. I'm going to shut this off right now just so I don't drain my battery. But I will say this Carpuride looks great, it's marketed well, but it's a piece of crap, in my opinion. At least my unit is. It's a Crapuride, not a Carpuride. They got the letters mixed up. When I bought this unit, I installed it initially using the USB port on the T7. That didn't work. Apparently this USB port does not pull enough power to keep the Carpuride going all the time. It would turn on, shut off, turn on, shut off. I contacted them and they told me right away, yeah, that's the USB port, you need to hardwire it in. So I did. I hardwired it in. It's easy on the T7 because under the right side panel there are some auxiliary plugs. You just do a little splicing, little wiring. Done. Not a big deal. And that solved that issue. I then took it for a ride. I have to say I use an iPhone 16 with operating system 26.1 at the time. Took it for a ride, and I use Gaia as my off-road map and Google Maps for my road maps if I need to go somewhere. And I was riding, and I thought maybe I was dreaming or doing something wrong, but it would jump from my map back to the home screen. And I thought, well, maybe I bumped it. No big deal. You know, I go back to the Gaia app, and it was back up again, and I keep riding, and it kept jumping back to the home screen. So it's kind of weird. Then I tried it with Google Maps. It did the exact same thing. So I contacted Carpuride and they wanted video proof. Now, of course, as you know how this works, right? When you want to recreate something, it doesn't happen. And it didn't. I couldn't recreate it. I couldn't capture it on video, but that's what's happening. And I have since then, if you watch one of my other videos, there is a section in there where all of a sudden you see the home screen on the Carpuride. It's where it actually jumped from the app, from the Gaia app to the home screen. I'll show you this right here. Gonna have to budget here. Turns and moves. All right, so then I sent this information to Carpuride, and I will say this. Their support group, or their support people, are super open to communication. They got back to me right away every time when I reached out to them. I also have to say that the initial support came from Carpuride Corporate, but they bounced me over to another support group that handles Amazon purchasing, apparently, or support. Either way, no complaints as far as their communication goes. They were very quick to respond and whatnot, but they never came up with a solution. So I sent this information to them. They suggested I try to use a different Wi-Fi channel, which you can do. You can do the setting on here to pick a different Wi-Fi channel. I did that, made no difference whatsoever. Then they asked me about which phone, which operating system. Like I said, it was iOS 26.1 on my iPhone. Now I'm on 26.2. It doesn't make a difference. It's the same thing. And they kept telling me they're going to try to find a way to solve it, but I haven't heard from them since, until this morning when they suggested that I use a different phone. I don't have a different phone. My family is on iPhones. And I'm not going to go buy a different phone. And I told them I was essentially over it. And yes, it looks great. I switched to this unit from a cheapo Amazon, no, it was AliExpress $90 unit that worked flawlessly. The only reason I'm not using it is it's only had a 5-inch screen and I can't see. So I needed a bigger screen, and this Carpuride it comes in a 7-inch screen, and all the hype around it, I thought, all right, fine, I'll spend the money. But if I have any recommendations based on my personal experience, don't do it. It's a waste of time. I'm going to a Garmin, and as soon as that's here, this is coming off. I may have a free one to someone here. I'll sell it to you for a couple beers or whatever. But I'm over this trying to deal with the Carpuride, or Crapuride as I call it. I just want to go ride and get to where I want to go. That's it. So I hope this is helpful to some of you. Like I said, the expectations were low to begin with. It's just an Apple CarPlay unit, but with the marketing and so many people using it, I thought, well, maybe there's something to it. There isn't. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the trails.